Morena, a te mari e, kia ora, e te iwi e te Wano, I tēnei rā, te rā tuatai o Te Emere, the 1st of December. The first interview for the month is our fabulous and stunning whai Emere Wano. Morena, whai Emere.
A te Māori, Tamzyn, a te Māori, te whānau.
A te mari e, kei te pēhea koe. I know you've been so busy, how are you?
Ora pai a hau, whānau, yeah, he kaupapa nui kei mua, o kei mua I a tātou, engari kei te ora pai a hau.
Rawe, he rawe te kite I a koe whai Emere me te mōhio anō, kua tutuki I a koe. I roto I ngā marama kua pāhimo ake, rāno o ki te ua o ngā mai o ngā kaupapa kua tutuki I a koutou. So for those of you who are just joining us, whai Emere is our kai arataki, te kai waka aere o tēnei kaupapa tā ua rirerire e kia nei ko Te Aranga. So whai Emere joins us today to speak about a fabulous kaupapa. Firstly, what I'll do is I'll ask you if you could please share with our whānau, a little bit of kōrero, some context around what Te Aranga is, please, whaim.
Ka pai. Yeah, kia ora tātou. So lots of people go, he aha tērā, what is Te Aranga? So Te Aranga is the kaupapa that works on behalf of Ngā iwi o Taranaki, the collective of all the 8 iwi around the maunga. So when we first started in April, our kaupapa was about coming out of COVID and looking at a strategy, a response. So things like our housing, data, kai, all sorts of things to help our whānau at that level, trying to pull together these kaupapa that would benefit all 8 iwi. And there was a plan put together during the first lockdown by the chairs, some of the chairs, iwi chairs and CEs, and so we were brought on board to help execute and implement that. And one of the tiny little initiatives in that plan was vaccinations, and here we are. Whānau, COVID has kicked in with a vengeance across the motu, across the ao, and so we've been redirected to work on the COVID response for Ngā iwi o Taranaki, which is working in with our iwi, our PSGE bodies around the maunga, and also our te kāwau māro, our Māori health providers here in Taranaki. So koina te kaupapa I tēnei wā.
Rawe. And kei te pēhea te haere o te kaupapa, how's it all going at this point in time?
Yeah, it's busy and it's changing. It's always changing because I guess we change with the virus. Where the virus goes, we kind of have to shift our approach and our changes. But one of the things that we looked at was there was lots of, I guess, kōrero around the DHB and what they weren't doing for us and all of this other stuff. So we basically came through on behalf of the iwi to work in that middle, in between the DHB and our iwi and our Māori health providers. So I've been to so many health hui. I've never been to so many health hui in all my life. But, it's going really well. We feel like the numbers speak for itself in terms of the turnaround from when we started. I think we were in 54% when we started to work on this kaupapa with our te kāwau māro and our iwi whānau. And now we're at, I think we're at 80. We just hit 80 for first dose, which is huge for us. So I think, I'll let the numbers talk and the work that our people are doing out on the ground talk for itself as well.
Fabulous. Whai Emere, there is this beautiful kaupapa that I'm really excited to hear about. I can't wait for you to share with our whānau. So as far as I know, it's called the Don't Wait campaign. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you if you could please introduce this kaupapa to our whānau.
So there was a couple of key things that we knew that we could do, what our strengths are. So we worked on the kanohi kitea, kanohi ki te kanohi approach with your boy as one of our kaiarahi, walking around, moving around Waitara. We have a team in Opanake and a team in Coastal and Okato, moving around, doing wellbeing checks on not just whānau, but community. And because we realise this is bigger than a health issue, it's a community wellbeing issue. So that was one of our tools in our kete that we're using as our kaiarahi door to door. And then the other one was using different voices to try and reach our people in different mechanisms. And so this Don't Wait, Vaccinate campaign is our last push. Iti iwi, we need to meet Auntie Jacinda's target. We need 1,800 people, koira noiho, to reach that 90%. But we aspire for more. We wanted 95%. Therefore, we need 2,800 people to show up between now and the 19th of December and get their shot, because that means that we can maybe move to green. We all want a bit more freedom. We want to do things. And this is what this kaupapa is about. So Don't Wait, Vaccinate is targeted at our taiohi and our older ones as well. Don't miss out on the concert with your cousins. Make sure you got your jab. Who wants to miss LAB at the bowl? Who wants to miss WOMAD? Who wants to miss anything? The gigs at your local bars and things like that. But even getting together as whānau, I know that impacts all of us. So that's the wero e te whānau. And the other one is so Don't Wait, Vaccinate is all about moving at that last 2,800 people to get vaccinated. So we're having daily prizes and the incentives, lots of kōrero about incentives and those that went early and missing out, and all these latecomers get all the goodies. But whānau, it's all about if you got there early, bring your mates, get them moving, get them vaccinated. So we've got daily prizes drawn every day, weekly prizes. So for the next 3 weeks, there'll be prizes, and also at the end of the kaupapa, at the end of the campaign, to tie it all up, we have 3 major prizes worth about $6,500, and that's in all in vouchers, whānau. So that's cash in your hand, really, for this time of year, for you to spend on your whānau and yourselves for Christmas and New Year and whatever else you need it for.
Awesome. Whaim, how can our whānau get registered for the kaupapa, please?
Yeah, so there's a web page. So all the clinics, there's a web page, a landing page with www.don'twait.co.nz, and that is our competition landing page with all the information. So it's got the daily prizes, weekly prizes, then the big prizes, and it's got 3 simple steps on that page. So the first one, you need to get your vax. That's the most important thing. No vax, no entry. Then you need to take a picture of yourself, not your kuri, not your handbag, not your glasses, yourself, and with your vax card showing the date and the time of the clinic and your name, and you upload that with your photo on the landing page. It's got all the details there, and it's got all the finer details around the terms and conditions. So it has to be you. It can't be someone else that got a jab 6 months ago and they enters, because on the card it says the date and where you got jabbed. The other thing is it's only for our clinics that are run by our Te Māori, our Māori health providers. So we're really wanting to tautoko them and push our clinics. So on that same page, you'll find the week by week, the clinics that are happening, the eligible clinics.
Fantastic. And so those eligible clinics, are they could you please just again let our whānau know which of the who is a part of Te Māori?
Ka pai, aroha mai. Yeah, so our Kāwau Māori whānau Tui Ora here in the north, and going around to coastal, we have Ngāruahine Iwi Health Services around there, covering the middle, and Ngāti Ruanui doing the south. So those are our 3 Kāwau Māori clinic providers. if you go to the DHB, aroha mai, but if you come to our Māori ones, you can go in the draw to be in for these prizes. And whānau, if it's a slow day and not many turn up for a jab, you have more chances to win. But actually, we want lots of people to turn up for jabs.
Awesome. Whai Emere, this kaupapa, is it just for our whānau who reside here in Taranaki?
It is. You must be resident here in Taranaki. Aroha mai, if you went to a vax clinic outside of Taranaki, not eligible. If you don't live here in Taranaki, but you called in on your way and got a jab, aroha mai. This is about rewarding our community people here, living here in Taranaki.
Fantastic. And so in order for them to register, they just head along to the website?
Yep. Head along to the page. There's also a Facebook page with the same details you can find on that page as well. So if you've got any questions, head along to those Facebook page or the website.
Awesome. And so when will this close off, this Don't Wait campaign?
So it opened on Monday and it closes on the 19th of December with the big prizes, the 3 major prizes drawn on the 20th of December.
Okay, fabulous. Are there any further kōrero that you'd like to share with our whānau?
Just on the whole kaupapa, actually. So our kaupapa has always been not just about vaccination, but about whānau wellbeing and community wellbeing. So, a lot of our kaiarahi now have been moving around and now they're talking to whānau about make a plan, whānau. What's your plan if COVID comes into your whare, into your your bubble, your group of whānau, what are you going to do? So reach out. If you need some awhi, just reach out and one of our providers can help you.
Awesome. Rawe. Can I just send a huge shout out to you, Whai Emere, and the amazing Te Aranga crew who have been out there doing the mahi. We see them every day, and getting in amongst our community as well has been really special to see. So thank you very much.
Yeah, kia ora. And I just want to mihi out to everyone, also our non-Māori who have been awhi, giving us some awhi, Pinnacle Health, helping us with data, and so we know where to go, so we're not running around the whole rohe, not knowing fish out of water, but loose, not knowing where to go, and also the DHB who have been really helpful in terms of giving us vaccinators, awhi to our providers. We can't do it on our own, but our job is to make sure everyone's working together.
Awesome. Rawe au mahi Whai Emere. Nō reira nei rā, ko te tuku I te mihi nui ki a koe. I know that you've got another kaupapa in 2 minutes, 8:15. So it's wonderful to have you on, to have a kōrero with us all, because you're always behind the scenes organising all of these wonderful kaupapa. But today we're so honoured and grateful to have you come on to Korimako and share the kōrero with our whānau. So I'll hand it over to you for the final word.
Mihi ana kia koutou, Tamzyn, me te whānau o te Korimako o Taranaki. Tēnā rau atu.
Tēnā koe Whai Emere, me ngā mihi. Kia ora rā e te whānau. Look after yourselves. Check out the website. It is don'twait.co.nz. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou katoa.